Hello. Look, I have this math problem. It says x squared plus x squared. So how many x squareds are here? Well, we can only determine how many x squareds there are from the coefficients. But there's an invisible coefficient. So the coefficient is actually 1. There's actually 1 x squared here. So let's use a post-it to represent x squared. So here's 1x squared. I'm going to add another x squared. I'm just going to put that invisible coefficient just so you can see. So 1x squared plus another x squared. How many x squareds do we have? Well, there's just 2x squared. So we know the answer is 2x squared. So 1x squared plus another x squared equals a total of 2x squared. What if I started with 2x squared? So here, check it out. Here's 1x squared. These are square, so you could think of it as x squared. Here's another square, 2x squared. We're going to add 3x squared. So here's 1x squared, 2x squared, 3x squared. So we know how to add these looking at the coefficients. Well, one of the coefficients is 2, and another coefficient is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. So we know that there is a total of 5x squareds. I'm going to go ahead and box that. So we know there's 1, 2, 3. There's actually 5 of them. So here's 3, dropping down. There's a total of 5. There. 5x squared. 2x squared plus 3x squared. There's 5x squareds. And we know that from the coefficients. And we know that we can add these because the variables are the same. And the exponents. Both the exponents are 2. Both the variables are x. They are like terms. What if I had 2x squared? Here's 1x squared. And I want both of these 2x squared. And I want to take away an x squared. So if I have 2x squared, there's 2 right here. And I'm going to take 1 away. So that means that we have a total of 1 remaining. So it's 2 minus 1. The coefficient here of this term is 2. And the coefficient of this term is actually negative 1. So we can think of it as adding 2 plus negative 1 or just 2 minus 1, giving us a total of 1x squared remaining. And I could put a 1 right here, but I'm going to leave the 1 omitted because it is simpler to leave it away.